Yo, what's up YouTube? Welcome to another reaction video. This time I'm on time for the new special program for Honkai Star Rail. It's in a minute and or 2 minutes and 30. So I'm gonna pause the recording here and I will see you when it starts, just so we don't waste your time. See ya. Here we go. 5 seconds left. I am really excited actually. Okay, we can up the volume now. Straight to trailer.
With the Era Nova now complete, you have granted the hero the perfect conclusion.
What can change a person's nature? Is it memories?
What the fuck?
Unfortunately, the result is just the opposite.
Okay, the bitrate is kinda shit, but I have it at the highest quality, so that's not my fault. Just if anybody's curious, it just looks actually this bad. Okay, new Heng, the one that I will be skipping. I don't have a need for a preservation character. Okay, now it's kinda loud. Too loud. Oh, okay. Now we're talking about something I wanna pull.
And become my guest.
Bro, Evil March is actually so fucking cool.
Time for some sweet dreams.
Ooh.
Until we meet again, everyone. Self-righteous
Oh, she's kinda cool.
strider of the harmony. You think you can do that?
You know that the dawn is there.
Why is the music so much louder than the voices?
Destined to rise.
If a new life is to be born, its seed has to be dead.
Oh.
I am the one who guards the trailblazer's way forward.
Now,
Why is Sunday in Pinnacle? What the fuck is happening?
world,
Let the trail blaze, write an ending unlike any that ever was.
What the fuck is happening in this version?
And whether or not your world has a day-night cycle. Good morning, good afternoon.
Also, there's no subtitles, if anyone's curious as well, so I cannot put those up.
3.6 Back to Earth and Evernight's special program. I'm your most beloved host, Albert. We also have the honor of inviting 3 passengers of the Astral Express to spend some precious time with us today. Let's give them a warm welcome.
Hi everyone! It's a pleasure to be back on the special program.
Himeko can talk? Damn, I didn't know.
Express.
That's crazy.
Hello everyone. I'm Heng, the Express's guard.
Long time no see, dear viewers. I am Sunday.
I'm very happy to see you all again. It's always nice to meet old acquaintances.
Thank you, Mr. Albert, for inviting us. You're still as lively as always.
It feels like we've only met yesterday. I can't believe it's already been so long.
Reuniting with old friends is like a bird returning to its nest.
What?
It's good to see that you're doing well,
If
Mr.
you mention the
Albert.
Charming Dove, I'm gonna kill you Sunday.
Honest, I've been really looking forward to seeing you all again.
Okay, we're safe.
It's like having a family reunion.
Mr. Albert is welcome to come visit the Express more often. I've even gotten some inspiration from Amphorius for a new style of coffee.
Well, I'll definitely visit if I have time.
no.
But let's first get to today's main topic. In the previous version story, the Trailblazer took on the role of the Deliverer, bringing new hope to Amphorius' deadlock. With the combined efforts of our companions, both inside and outside Amphorius, this world has completed its final flame chase journey according to our will.
We also forced Lygus to compromise with us.
Yeah.
Without that genius's constant meddling and obstructions,
Fuck like this.
we have an even greater chance of defeating Iron Tomb.
Miss March, or should I say Miss Evernight, provided critical assistance on this front.
Definitely. She helped the Trailblazer break free from the Exomyth and return to Amphorius.
I am so curious
And
about
she
Dark
also handed
March
over the
and
core
what the
for
hell is going on with her.
to us.
Even though she looks quite different.
And then
I
Cyrene
still
is coming
believe
out
that
next
March
patch
is on
because
our
they already
side.
drip Margaret in her.
It feels like Evernight has a dangerous aura about her. What exactly happened to March?
Yeah, those jellyfish
Dunk,
floating
I
around here
dunk.
don't look like
What?
they should be messed with.
The situation in Amphorius is changing
Only
rapidly.
I missed like
Based on
half
what
the
Miss
letters in
Evernight
Dan
said,
Hong.
It seems she also has her own ideas about Era Nova.
I don't know what happened to
Mr.
March, but
Sunder is
I'm
quite
glad it did
perceptive.
happen.
In the version 3.6
Just
story,
saying.
Evernight will attempt to save Amphorius by implementing her own idea of Era Nova.
Her own idea? Would it deviate from the plans we made with the Chrysos heirs?
Even though Evernight has good intentions and won't harm the Trailblazer, her plans do indeed clash with our current concept of deliverance.
Ooh,
So
okay.
Evernight ends up interfering with the Trailblazer's plans through certain means.
Time is running out. There's no more room for hesitation, Miss Himiko. I wish to return to Amphorius.
But you've only been back for such a short time, and it's too
How did
risky
you
with all the
gain new
dangers
power,
Amphorius
Dan-hong?
has shown.
Any risk is worth it as long as we can bring back the Trailblazer in March and reunite all the Express crew. You would do the same in my place.
I just
You're
want to
right.
point out that
I should
Himiko
have
kind
known
of
you'd say
didn't do
something like
shit in the
that.
game yet.
Since Amphorius is a world
Just
enveloped
putting
in
it out
Memoria,
there.
there must
She
also
like
be
shoot
something
her
I can assist
cannon
with.
once in Bellabong
Miss
and
Himiko,
haven't done
I will
anything
do everything I
since.
can to help them return safely. I also believe that Miss Black Swan will make the same choice.
You kids. Promise me that you'll take care of yourselves, all right?
I will.
Of course.
My heart! I'm so moved!
Oh god.
Oh, the Astral Express family must be brought back together. However, due to the time dilation inside Amphorius, Don Hung may see some serious changes once he's back on Amphorius.
Oh.
Is this the sacred tree in the Grove of Epiphany? Why are all its leaves dyed gold?
Only
Oh,
a few grains of
it's
sand have
bleeding,
fallen
bro.
through the hourglass, but already so many years have passed. There is something melancholic about it.
There also seems to be a few strange creatures here.
These are actually twisted monsters when the Garden of Recollection's mimetic life forms merge with the Destruction's golden
Oh, yeah,
blood,
that's great, Albert.
preventing
Yeah,
Don
that's
Hung
amazing.
and the Trailblazer from reuniting. In order to make our journey go more smoothly, I'll present some intel
Ew.
here about the head of these monsters. The I-Core Memo Sprite,
What the
Judge of
fuck is
Oblivion.
that?
This monster's specialty is that it can target a single ally character
Ugh.
and launch multiple single target attacks. If the target of the Judge of Oblivion's attack is protected by a shield, the Judge's toughness will be reduced after the attack.
Looks
Oh,
like
go
you'd
then.
ideally want a character in your team that provides shields when
Yeah, I have
fighting
an
this
Aventurine
monster.
full defense build with a like
In addition, before the
S5
Judge of
Gepard light
Oblivion
gun or
uses its
something like that.
ultimate, we have to manually
Good.
select an ally character to take the most damage.
I see.
Also, in the version 3.6 story, we will head into and explore the great tomb of a nameless titan.
Nameless.
Nameless Titan.
Is there a 13th Titan outside the 12 we know?
This is the deepest ruin in Amphorius. After it
Interesting.
is stripped of its mythical embellishments, the colossal storage matrices flicker incessantly, recording an unknown past.
Oh? An unknown
Ooh.
past?
Uh-huh. We learned previously in the
Interesting.
story how the two paths of erudition and destruction have influenced Amphorius. This world is less a place where paths intersect, and more a place where paths battle to the death.
Mm-hmm.
And now the path of remembrance entanglement with Amphorius' millions of epochs will also be brought to light. I'll let you in on a little secret. Perhaps it all has something to do with a certain pink companion?
Ah.
Okay, now
Basta.
let's take a short break. So we'll resume when we're back.
I'm sorry. Wait, are we... Bro, we didn't talk about anything yet. Here's the code. You can type it in. I cannot skip these. Fuck, I forgot I can't skip these because I'm fucking actually watching it live this time. Shit. Okay, guess we're gonna talk a little bit. I'm really curious how Dan Hong will get his power. 13th Titan sounds interesting and unexpected, not gonna lie. Why is Dark March the way she is? What prompted this change? And why do people call her Darch? That sounds very stupid. Anyway. I love this splash art, by the way. It's fucking wicked. also really weird. Like, look at this candle. Like, how the fuck did it get like this, you know? But yeah. Although, you know what's funny about Dark March? She's Ice Remembrance. And then the next patch, Cyrene, is Ice Remembrance. She's pretending to be March. Some creepy ass music. Yeah. There's a lot of umbrella ladies recently in Hoyo games.
All right. So March was drawn into Amphorius for some unknown reason, but she also transformed into Evernight? What's the relationship between
I
the
wouldn't
two
use
of
the
them?
word transformed. I would say
according to what
upgraded.
Evernight herself said, Evernight symbolizes March 7th's forgotten past, and she's existed up to this point in order to protect March 7th's future. We learned from the 3.4 storyline that March 7th, who appeared to be encased in ice on the Express, actually entered Amphorius.
Man, who would have thought that losing
Evernight
your
only shows
memories
up
will
when
make
March
you go
7th's
from
life is
goth
in
to
grave danger,
fucking
which means
pastel?
March 7th must have encountered
Damn,
serious
what a
trouble during her
downgrade,
time
honestly.
adventuring alone.
Grave danger.
That's...
She symbolizes the forgotten past. That means Evernight's formidable powers could also originate from March's unknown past.
Don Heng and the
Yeah, of
Trailblazer
course, that's
aren't
what
the
it
only
means.
ones on the Express hiding mysterious powers. Of course, March 7th has always been the most precious thing to Evernight, and the one she'll give everything to protect. So even though her intentions are good, Evernight is willing to do whatever it takes to protect March 7th and make March's wishes come true, regardless of the collateral damage.
Oh,
You've got to be careful around her.
okay.
Actually, there was something in version 3.5 that I've been thinking about this whole time. Those memo keepers from the Garden of Recollection, who tried to trick the Trailblazer, seemed very afraid of Evernight.
They
The
did.
memo keepers left as quickly as possible when she appeared. Is there some connection between Evernight and the Remembrance?
Oh, we
Yeah,
can't
the
reveal
path
any
of the
specifics
character.
right
Can you
now,
see?
But the Remembrance is not a
Now, of course, the
unified
playable path
faction.
doesn't matter at
Different
all
sects and
for
memo keepers
characters.
all have their own agendas. Evernight is very aware of the plot that the Garden of Recollection is currently scheming.
I feel like
She hasn't
very
held back
few
in dealing with these
characters
memo
actually
keepers to
follow
clear
the
way
path
for
that
Trailblaze.
they play as.
Naturally, she became someone they wish to avoid.
Oh.
All right, I'll leave it to everyone to find out more of Evernight's story in the game. Next, let's see what Evernight does in combat. Evernight's
Okay.
forte is working in sync with Memo Sprites. Her Memo Sprite is called Evie, and it shows up as a little jellyfish next to her when she enters battle. Evernight can increase the crit damage of all Memo Sprites on the team. The more Remembrance characters on the team, the bigger the increase.
Aha.
Fascinating.
Oh,
When she
that's
summons the
kind of
jellyfish During
wild.
combat, Evernight gains Memoria. Accumulating Memoria will gradually increase the damage dealt by the jellyfish. After reaching a certain number of Memoria stacks, the jellyfish will immediately take action and deal damage to all enemies.
Her combat style is completely different from March's previous styles. It's much more intimidating.
It seems that if you want Evernight to perform better in battle, you need to accumulate a lot of Memoria and trigger the jellyfish to self-destruct as much as possible to deal more damage.
Exactly! When Evernight or the jellyfish's HP drops, Evernight will gain a certain amount of Memoria,
Oh,
and both herself and the
okay.
jellyfish will gain buffs. Here comes the key point. When she uses her ultimate, Evernight deals damage to all enemies, and she and the jellyfish will enter a special enhanced state called Darkest Riddle. In that special enhanced state, the damage dealt by Evernight and the jellyfish is increased. After Evernight uses her enhanced skill, she'll also gain extra Memoria.
Even the jellyfish changed to a red and black color.
Interesting.
Evernight in this state seems much more dangerous.
Why is Evernight always holding an umbrella?
This umbrella is her little assistant.
It makes her
When she's
look
facing
cool.
enemies, it becomes her weapon, dragging the enemies into the Evernight.
Oh.
After using her technique, at the start
Yo,
of the next
I hate that
battle,
boss.
Evernight increases all
Yo,
ally members by its
stop.
crit damage and gains some
Yo,
points
these
of reward.
enemies are so fucking
Alright,
ugly.
let's take a look at our other
I hate
companion
them.
who gained a new form. Don Hung per Mansorteri.
That's like a tame version of some berserk monster, bro. Okay. Also, this should have been the imaginary Dan Hong. Like, just look at him. He screams imaginary. That's a sick ult. Wait, it keeps going? What the fuck? Oh, there we
So,
go.
what happened to Mr. Don Hung? How did he gain a new form?
On his journey to find the Trailblazer, Don Hung encountered obstacles in the shape of both Evernight and Terravox, demigod of Earth. After obtaining the power from Bipeder Lunay's Azure Dragon, Don Hung took another step forward on the path of permanence to protect his friends and save Amphorius. He unlocked the powers of Permansorteri, powers that only belong to him.
Okay.
The golden dragon soars above the lands for one reason: to protect all.
It seems as though Don Hung's powers this time are related to the earth and mountains, unlike his water dragon form from before. Overall, he also seems a lot more composed.
This trailblazing expedition through Amphorius has strengthened my true inner desire. I want to do all I can to protect my companions.
Okay, hell yeah.
Permansorteri's powers come from this desire.
Having taken the Earth Core Flame, Don Hung also becomes even more closely tied to this world.
So, is this why Mr. Don Hung is now taller?
Yes?
Amphorius's earth creatures usually have
They
powerful
increased his
builds,
height?
like mountain dwellers
No
and
way.
dromeses. I suppose that growing taller is a side effect of accepting the Earth Core Flame.
Oh.
Ah.
Only by comprehending and aligning with the way of the world can one's path lead to everlasting existence. For the person Don Hung is right now, aligning with the way of the world means to share the same fate as Amphorius. In the future, Don Hung will continue to explore the way of the permanence and look for more possibilities within the permanence.
So what you're saying is Dan Hung will have
After
even
gaining these new
more
powers, I can
versions.
provide my team with comprehensive protection during battle. When using my skill, I will designate one ally character as my bondmate and summon Soul Dragon for them. At the same time, I will provide a stackable shield to
Okay,
all
Gives
allies.
shields for everybody.
You can give your teammate an extra summon?
When Soul Dragon takes action, it dispels one debuff from all allies and provides a shield.
You've kept your word and carried out your conviction to
Interesting.
protect everyone.
So
You
the
sure
shield
bring
is a
sense of
summon.
security.
When I use my ultimate,
That's so
I will deal
strange.
damage to all enemies and provide a shield to all allies. At this time, Soul Dragon will be enhanced. When it takes action, it will launch a follow-up attack on all enemies.
By
Ah,
using follow-up attacks, Soul Dragon can also build up more shields for the entire team, adding another layer of protection. Take another look at the screen. When Finan is the bondmate and activates his territory, the Soul Dragon can follow him into the effect to safeguard him.
Oh,
When I use my technique, I will daze the enemies within a certain radius and make the character who triggers combat my bondmate. At the start of the next battle,
interesting.
I will use my skill once on this character without consuming any skill points.
The ability to grant a summon to a teammate will make for a lot of fun combinations.
You'll
I'm
have to
still
uncover
not
more of these
pulling.
lineup
I'd rather
combos
get Cyrene.
in-game then.
Our bonds of companionship stand
But
more
this is
sturdy
pretty cool.
than the
This is pretty
toughest
cool.
rocks. You
But
can
I
now
think I'm
trust
fine with
Don
my
Hung
Aventurine,
to watch your
honestly.
back in a fight even more.
Now, let's take a look at version 3.6's banners.
Ooh,
In version
okay.
3.6's first half warp event,
Ooh, that's a pretty
Trailblazers
light
can
cone.
acquire the limited 5-star character Evernight. Limited 5-star light cone to Evernight stars will also have a boosted drop rate. In the first half, the limited
Herta's-
5-star character, the Herta,
Isn't it
is
like a second
returning,
rerun
and at
Herta's
the same
getting, or am I
time, the
fucking
limited 5-star
crazy?
light cone into the unreachable veil will become
Damn.
available
I mean,
once
Herta's
again.
great, but
In
holy.
version 3.6's second half warp event, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character Dan Heng per Mansoor Terrai. The limited 5-star light cone, The Worlds Apart, will also have a boosted drop
Okay.
rate. In the second half, the limited
Anaxa's
5-star
back.
character Anaxa is returning.
So you're getting
While
a
at the same
whole
time,
Herta
the limited
team.
5-star light cone,
Great.
Life Should Be Cast to Flames, will become available once again.
Thank you for the introductions, Mr. Albert.
No problem. And I've got even more news. Version 3.6 will also
Ooh.
have a new animated short.
Oh.
This animated short contains a very important part of the story in version 3.6.
Okay, so we're
Make sure
not
you don't
watching
miss
it then when it comes out.
An
Okay.
animated short about Dan Heng? Then we'll have to pay close attention. The art style also looks
We
quite
will watch
unique
it
this
when
time.
the version comes out.
The lines and colors are clearly defined, with a very strong 2D feel. It's almost like a mural, and it's definitely very different from the usual animated shorts.
In addition, a mirrored Celestia short about March 7th is also coming
Ooh,
soon.
okay.
So stay tuned.
Well, the animated short isn't the only thing with a unique style. We saw many unique things about March and Dan Heng today, too.
Mm-hmm. Since setting out in the Star Rail, March 7th and Dan Heng have been the Trailblazers' closest companions. They've experienced so much together, and they've all quietly gone through various changes throughout the journey. Before the start of this program, Dan Heng asked me if he could take this opportunity to say a few heartfelt words to the Trailblazer.
Oh.
Mr. Dan Heng?
Thank you, Mr. Albert. Now then,
Oh, what the hell?
you once asked what trailblazing meant to me.
What?
It has taken on thousands of wills and thousands of forms. To trailblaze is to be with those
Oh,
who save
Cordelia.
themselves.
Oh, yeah.
It is to be with all living things.
No, go back.
And to be with you,
It's me.
no matter the ebb and flow of fate.
Ooh,
Even in
it's
the
the
face of
song from
tempestuous
his
seas.
animated
In the name
short
of
for
Trailblazer,
Inhibitor.
I will guard your way forward. Calamity undone, lands beneath
I
me.
will blaze a
What
path of my
remains
own.
is permanence.
He's free. Oh my god. I was not expecting that. Oh shit. That's such a random reveal. They did mention back in the Fate patch that there will be one more free character coming out to Amphorius. But I did not expect it to be fucking Dan Heng. I know why they did this though. Between Evernight and Cyrene, not many people would pull him. Let's be honest. Especially when we're talking about Cyrene. It's the fucking... She looks just like Alicia, bro. The fan-beloved fucking character, right? Everybody loves Alicia. Dude, he's free? That's actually so cool. Okay, that makes me really happy, because I like shield characters more than healers. That's why I fucking love Aventurine. Oh, it's so nice that he's
Welcome back,
free.
dear viewers. Up next, it's time for the version events. On a warm and sunny day, Professor Anaxa announced that he would be going into seclusion for
Oh
a while
god, what will
to
be this
concentrate
event?
on his academic research.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't
He gave the
have much
Trailblazer
fun
a
with
special
Amphorius
Trailblazer
events.
to look after.
Professor Anaxa must trust the Trailblazer very much. He likely thinks the Trailblazer had a lot of fun with Dromuses, so they're well suited for each other.
What the hell?
Well, they both like to eat dirt.
Well, it just so happened that the egg hatched
Wait,
while
did,
under the
just,
Trailblazer's care.
did they just say that we eat
Yeah,
dirt?
And when I first saw the Trailblazer, he couldn't help but yell out, Papa!
Aww.
A baby Dromus that's just been born is like the morning sun. Start out with a good foundation and full of endless possibilities. So, as its designated parent, the Trailblazer must take on the responsibility of raising little Dromus into adulthood, one clump of red soil at a time.
The Trailblazer has some experience in parenting. The saga of Primavera Blade is proof of that.
What?
So, what needs to be done exactly?
It is said that Giorios gave all the Dromuses 3 gifts: indestructible musculation, perspective spiricuity, and connective charasplendor. These traits are important indicators that show how well a Dromus is growing. The Trailblazer can
So we're
schedule daily
actually
activities
taking
for the
care of
Dromus while
a
it's under
pet
their
in
care.
this event.
Aside from studying,
What?
you can also take your child out to relax, feed them snacks, play with them, give them a nice hot bath. And based on the Trailblazer's educational methods, the Dromus baby will gain different stats and traits.
This child is just too cute. Those big and shiny golden eyes are just like the Trailblazers.
Like it's
God,
their
they
own
are,
flesh and,
wait.
I mean,
Wait, we
like
are
a
actually
child,
having
they
a
raise
fucking
themselves.
pet now.
Every once in a while, there will be a test to assess overall progress.
Of course, if your child isn't getting the grades you want, don't worry. The Trailblazer can also directly help their child pass the test.
This educational philosophy seems a
I
bit too
don't
lenient.
know if this will be
In
a
addition to all of
fun
this,
event.
the baby Dromus will experience different stories as it grows up and will trigger some special
I don't know
events.
why, but Amphoris was such a
you can
miss
even
for
change
events
its
for me.
outfit.
Some Chrysos AF friends will also participate in helping the Trailblazer raise the baby Dromus.
With the help and support of so many companions, I believe that the baby Dromus will grow up happy and strong and become the Dromus of its dreams.
During the event, Trailblazers can also obtain rewards such as an avatar. I hope all the Trailblazers enjoy this wonderful Amphorian family time.
Yes!
Can't wait.
Let us now turn to
Okay.
the other version events.
All right.
What?
In version 3.6,
No.
the event Colorful Mayhem will come online. First, the Seal Slammers event will return in a new multiplayer mode called Double Seals. This time, the Trailblazer can deploy a total of 6 baby seals. 3 of them will be deployed as the main combatants, while the
Why
other
are we
3
bringing
can be
this
paired
back?
with a main team member to help in battle.
So, in addition to considering which seals should be the main combatants, selecting the right supporting seals will also be key to securing a victory.
Aside from Seal Slammers, Origami Bird Clash will also welcome a Best of the Flock mode during this event. A total of 30 contestants will participate in a
What?
single competition. The 30 contestants will be ranked, and the contestants who score below a target level will be eliminated at the end of each round.
Oh,
Origami Bird Remake Battle Royale Edition
fucking
sounds
old
thrilling
guys.
and exciting.
Yes! With the Trailblazers' 2
Um,
favorite Clash and Slam events coming back together, there should
why
be
is this
plenty
one
of clashing
event?
and
Shouldn't
slamming
these
all
be
at
2
once this
separate
time.
events?
Well,
Why do they
I
combine
heard
it
that
into one
this
event?
Was also made for Don Hung Seal Master.
Unnecessary.
Version 3.6 also brings another combat event for Trailblazers.
Okay.
One day,
Wait.
Kate,
3
a
events?
member of the
Wait,
Patagonia
that's
Bloodhound
one more
family,
than we usually
picked up a
get.
dream bubble called Try Not to Laugh Challenge, and she invited the knowledgeable and experienced Trailblazer to participate in this mysterious challenge.
Okay.
In the challenge, some characters will turn into comedians. When the surprise box on the action bar takes action, the comedians can open up a surprise gift from within and provide combat assistance to the team.
During combat, the Trailblazer needs to charge up the surprise box as much as possible and use it to vanquish multiple waves of opponents.
Could such a delightful event be the work of Director Sparkle?
We love Sparkle
If the
here.
masked fools are involved, then Sampo might show up too.
If I could, I would
right?
join the fucking Mask
As the battle
Force, not gonna lie.
progresses, the Trailblazer will be able to unlock
Seems
multiple
fun.
comedians, and they can use different methods to charge the surprise box and activate different combat effects. Time for a true display of your comedic talents.
Okay.
In addition, For trailblazers
Another
looking to
one.
challenge themselves and test their limits, we've added a new high difficulty trial in version 3.6 that will be updated.
What the fuck are these
periodically.
items?
Named Anomaly
Even the
Arbitration.
die is like weird. What the
Anomaly
fuck is
Arbitration
this?
will be updated once every version, and
Ooh,
trailblazers
it's a
will be able
new
to face
permanent mode
extremely
then.
challenging enemies
Okay.
in this mode.
Extremely challenging. Can you elaborate on that, Mr. Owlbert?
Anomaly Arbitration consists of 3
Oh, what the
trial
fuck? It's
stages
like
and
this.
1 final stage. Trailblazers must form 3 separate teams to take on the trial
3
stage.
teams.
After completing the trial stages,
Oh,
Trailblazers can
God.
assemble any characters into a team to challenge the even more difficult final stage.
It does seem very intimidating.
Yes, 5 HP more.
Once they clear the final stage, Trailblazers can obtain the brand new Interference key item.
Oh?
When using variable dice to reassign subsidiary stats of a 5-star relic, the Interference key can be added to block one subsidiary stat, preventing that stat from being
Oh.
enhanced during this reroll.
That's
is very
useful.
useful. Now there's a higher chance of enhancing key substats.
Yep. In addition to this, Trailblazers can obtain limited time avatar frames and medals based on their score when clearing the stage.
Okay.
Furthermore, there will be a brand new store added in version 3.6. Trailblazers can exchange
You
tokens
can
in the
get
store
a
for
pet.
rewards, which include the Pet Complainer.
It really is Complainer. So cute. I like to challenge myself, so I'll definitely try this event out.
Tokens are mainly obtained through clearing
Ooh.
anomaly arbitration stages. At the same time, you can
Having
also
a
use
store
jade feathers
filled
to
with,
exchange for a certain amount of the new token.
cosmetics is always nice.
Priceless Jewel Store. The store's offerings will continue to expand in the future. Trailblazers will also receive a little surprise gift from Pom Pom in version 3.6.
Oh.
When Trailblazers log into the game, they will obtain an interference key for free and a certain amount of the new token.
Thank you,
Oh, yeah.
I'll
Conductor.
have to thank Pom Pom then.
All right, time for a short break. There's still more version news to share with you when we come back.
What more is there? What else can they... probably QOL, right? New endgame mode. Not gonna lie. Wasn't expecting that. That's cool. That's cool though. I don't know if they said that... Do you get jades from it? I don't think I saw a picture of jades on that. Yeah. I think it's just for cosmetics and shit. That's still fine though. We don't need to get jades for everything, but interesting choice. More events than usually, I think. So patch is looking pretty good. Patch is looking pretty good. Okay, let us see what else do they have in store for us. I still can't get over the free Don Hong. That actually took me fucking by surprise. Oh, okay, we're back.
Welcome back.
Oh,
Let us
yeah, free
continue
tempo,
with
of
more
course.
Version content. First, our old friend Gift of Odyssey will arrive on schedule in version 3.6.
The Planar Fissure and Realm of the Strange events will also return. Complete the challenges to get double rewards.
In version
New
3.6,
relics. Oh,
Cavern of
God.
Corrosion, Path of Hidden Salvation is also set to come online.
Self and Shun the
Successfully beat it
Recluse.
to obtain 2 relic sets, World Remaking Deliverer and Self-Enshrouded Recluse.
That Recluse kind
Version
of sounds like
3.6 also
the
brings some system optimizations
one of the
for everyone.
destruction emanators.
Personally,
The one that
the main
has a
story
hand
replay
for a
function
head. I
previously
don't remember
mentioned
his name.
Officially come online. Trailblazers can choose to re-experience completed Trailblaze missions, Trailblaze continuances, and companion missions. At the same time, they can freely choose if they wish to view specific cutscenes and cinematics.
Okay, that's pretty useful.
Now catching up
That's
and keeping up
nice.
with the story will be easier than ever.
That's really nice.
And we can rewatch the most exciting clips and animations from the story.
Yes, of course. To help Trailblazers quickly understand the important events of the current version, version 3.6 will also introduce the Journey Highlights function. On the Journey Highlights tab, Trailblazers can quickly view important ongoing and upcoming events. They can also get info about the rewards for the corresponding events.
It's certainly more intuitive now,
Okay.
and the goals are clearer.
Next up, we'll introduce some collaboration
What
news.
the fuck?
Honkai Star Rail and 8-Bit Do are releasing an Evernight themed controller. Purchase a controller and get additional merch and in-game virtual rewards.
That control looks so
Pre-orders are now
fake.
open. Hurry up and grab one.
That does not look comfortable.
Yes,
Yay!
awesome.
Well, today's special program has now come to an end. We'll see you all next
Wait, we had a
time.
break just for them to say all this.
Thanks for
Thank you,
having me.
Trailblazers.
Until
No
next time.
quality of
Bye,
life
everyone.
stuff?
everyone.
Tea
Nothing?
time.
Nothing, really? Wait, what is this?
Large-scale permanent game mode is coming soon. Revolutionize the battlefield with boundless strategy. Form a 10-person team. Choose your own extraordinary lineup. Explore
Card
character
game?
combos. Activate powerful bombs. Try out gameplay exclusive character abilities. Currency Wars. Ready for launch in version 3.7. Please stay tuned.
New endgame next patch. Like actual endgame. Ooh, and it looked like a card game. I'm kind of down. If they make it fun, that is. Ooh. Oh, that's it. Okay. Okay, that was a pretty cool thing at the end there that they showed. That was a great live stream. I'm really excited. Not gonna lie. This is looking pretty good. Wow. Okay. Well, that's it from me, I think. I think I gave all my thoughts as we went. So if you enjoyed the reaction, it would be really nice if you could leave a like, maybe subscribe. I don't know what will be the next video, but judging based on how far we are from the next patch, I assume it will be some of the new Genshin story, because I already played through all of it. It was absolutely amazing, so that will be coming out soon. But either way, I'm not gonna keep you here any longer. See you next time. Bye bye.